This week we're spending time with the Golden Lions, and today we find out more about the commercial side of this proud union. I met up with Andre Homan and John Mitchell.
Tell me a bit about the history of the Golden Lions Rugby Union. I believe it's quite rich.
The union was established in 1889. We have won the Currie Cup on 9 occasions. We have played in 17 Currie Cup finals. We've won the Super Rugby competition back in 1993. Our team has also been very successful in the Vodacom Cup, the Lion Cup competitions, and our junior provincial teams over the years have always performed very, very nicely.
Since the beginning of the year, USN and the team have been actively involved in educating and supporting young players with the responsible use of supplementation through the Lions Schools program.
Just how important is it to take care of the young up-and-coming players?
It's more about making sure that when we start to invest in a young athlete at level 4 Craven Week or level 3 under 19s, that you're investing in a player that will eventually play Super Rugby for the union. When it comes to identifying the elite, it's important to make sure that the program gives them 100% resource and that their players become accountable for that role. And it's important to create a program where ultimately you continue to invest in the player because he has potential to play Super Rugby.
I've heard about the Lions Schools program running together with USN. Tell me a bit about that.
The idea is that we have identified a number of schools, and we will take our coaching staff with some of our players to these schools and then again educate to tell them about the importance of the ethos, the sportsmanship and the values to eventually become a successful athlete.
Young athletes are equipped with skills like understanding food labels as well as general sports education in achieving a healthy, balanced lifestyle, while senior scholars are assisted with tailored nutrition programs.
You chose to align yourself with USN. Tell me a bit about the support that they lend to the team.
Very early last year, Carlos Spencer and Wayne Taylor came to me and they said, it's very important that we sign and get a world-class supplement sponsor on board if we want to create world-class athletes competing on the world stage. And then we decided to approach USN. And what we liked about USN, it was not only about products, it was also about the support behind the products to make sure that we get the best value out of that product.
With USN's help, the Lions players' individual needs and goals are identified and their supplementation regimes are tailor-made to achieve optimal performance. Building functional strength is key to success.
Mitch, tell me about the key supplementation that the guys use in the team.
Right now we have a younger training group, so 18 months ago the body composition was far too high to operate for long periods of time. So the first thing you do is you look to strip the fat. Then identify maybe that his nutrition needs to change as a result of what he's eating. So therefore that player has to gain the awareness to improve. And then it's building the strength and the running base. And then only then can you put on the lean muscle mass and the power to create a better rugby player.
And Andre, from your point, how important is it for rugby players to be using supplementation?
And we really believe that USN contributed a lot to the start of our success in preparing the players better.
The Lions hope to relive their 1993 glory, the year they won the Super Rugby tournament. They're renewing their culture of excellence by nurturing young talent and creating fresh momentum.
How do you, as head coach of the Lions, keep your ideas fresh?
It's not sort of like breaking what's good, but how can you improve your service delivery to your athletes? Because to me they're the most important customer in professional rugby. So we've got an ultimate responsibility as professional staff to service that athlete as best we can. I'm responsible for team performance. I'm also responsible for enhancing the brand, and then there's player development, and that obviously includes physical development, and that's where USN comes in. And there's also player management. How can we create a better person as a rugby player? So can we provide opportunities in terms of his life skills? And then there's the relationship with the community and amateur rugby.
Through the USN Lions Schools program, the team is helping young players dreaming of wearing the green and gold. 12 schools and more than 1,400 learners nationwide are benefiting from this initiative, and the program is still expanding. Meanwhile, I had a very important question on my mind.
Now, Andre,
who do you think is going to win the World Cup?
Well, I think there's all the odds are stacked in New Zealand's favour, and the All Blacks surely are favourites for the event later this year. But I really think the Springboks have got a good enough players and team to really take it again and make it 3 World Cups for South Africa.
Tune in again tomorrow as we get to know 2 players, Josh the Beard Strauss and Yaku Tauta. In the meantime, why not join the USN SA page on Facebook for great tips on reaching your fitness goals.